How's it going, guys? I am back with Madden 22 on the Xbox Series X, continuing the Giants franchise on All-Madden Difficulty. We are on season 2023, week 12, about to face the Rams. And good deal, chat is up, and I see you guys are tuning in. Welcome. What's up, guys? Sorry for the late stream tonight. I was actually really tired, so I took like a nap. Let's do our weekly strategy. Looks like the Rams offense is one of the worst this season, going by their ranking. They're not looking so hot. Their defense is, you could say, top 10-ish. I mean, as far as points allowed. Hey, Poker Joker. Hey, Madison. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Yeah, sorry for the late stream. I wanted to stream yesterday, but I was just kind of out of the zone. Let's see, we have some upgrades. Oh, okay. Let's see what the Rams look like. They are 4-7 this year. So yeah, Stafford, not what he used to be. Apparently he's having a bad year. Their offense is not so hot as far as the ranking. One of the worst. We'll see. Akers is getting good. He's almost 90 overall. Good backup there. Madison. They have really good receivers. And going by this boost, they must be having good years, I guess. Their O-line's not very good. So if Donald, he's still a beast. He's pretty good. Their linebackers are really bad. But Ramsey's still a beast. Williams, not a bad number 2. Alright, so that's their team. Cool. And just see what injuries I have. So yeah, Dirty Pants is out for a couple weeks, and Isabella's still out. So yeah, it's really just my right tackle I will miss. Let's do this.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Giants and the Rams. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
It's always funny. Right when I stream, people are sending me like text messages. Pretty funny.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams.
Sonic peanut butter milkshake sure be good, and they are good, by the way. Oh yeah.
Along with
Peanut butters. You haven't been to Sonic in a while. I usually always get their cherry Coke. Their cherry syrup's really good, but I haven't had soda in a long time. I've been cutting. My guilty beverage has been coffee, which coffee's really not bad for you. Yeah, I do put a little cream and sugar in it. I can't drink it black, but it won't kill you. Hey, Zach. What's up, buddy? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium.
All right, here we go.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So here are the Giants ready to
here we go.
Under center is a 6'2", 225-pound signal caller, Aaron Rodgers.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
And he'll be stopped up at the
that fell apart. And a flag.
Let's check on the call.
And holding. Ingram.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers.
Well, not a good start there.
College, so it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's caught by his tight end.
Good job by Ingram running by Ramsey like that.
The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram, well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum.
Sadly, I think if I keep this up, I'm going to get fat. You know, I understand, like, hey, I love shakes as well. I will say, though, shakes will get you fat. Unfortunately, you know. So much. The reason why, it's like, well, obviously so much sugar, but so much saturated fat, you know. Like, you just feel it just sitting in your stomach. But it's so good, you know. I haven't had a shake in a long time. Like, I've had protein shakes, which is different, but like an actual milkshake, that does sound pretty good.
Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
I'm more of a chocolate shake guy. I don't like vanilla shake. Something about that. I'm not a fan of vanilla shake. I like chocolate shake.
Run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Ooh.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
You've been losing weight, man. Looks great. Oh, thank you. I don't know if you've noticed, I've lost actually like 50 pounds. Hard to believe. I find it hard to believe because I put on a lot of muscle. So if I haven't been like lifting weights, I probably would have lost more. Yeah, so I get it, you know.
10 yards, good for a giant 1st down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or
like
man coverage, the drag
for those
route
just,
can be effective when
you know,
it's
if you
run
just
well.
want to eat what you want and, you know, enjoy life, hey, food is awesome, you know.
A couple of 1st downs
I just decided to,
as they'll go from the 47 now
you know,
on 1st
cut
down.
and get back in shape.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
It feels like it sits in your stomach for over an hour. Oh, yeah.
This defense for the Rams, they were fantastic.
And that's really what it is. It's the saturated fat, you
We
know.
certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
Nice.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Well, we're nibbling on this defense. I feel like their defense been playing pretty tight, but, you know, just trying to make smart decisions, trying.
He's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
This Rams defense, they have holes, but they have some playmakers, so just got to be cautious.
On second down, here's Barkley.
There's one of them right there. I got Ramsey to miss, but the other guy got me.
Well, this defense for the Rams, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
On third down, Barkley.
Oh, my God. I don't think I got it. Did I get the first down? Oh, I did get it. Okay. Man, I was trying to outrun that guy.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things.
I really wanted to go to Tooney, but I saw Ramsey was on him. I was like, well, let's not challenge Ramsey like that. That'd be a ballsy decision.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool him with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Looking to throw again
Crap.
on second
Well.
down. Rodgers, he's going to be sacked. Back in the
69 got me.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously.
Yeah, I've noticed Joseph Day, he's been getting some sheds early. He got to me quick there. That was a good sack.
And they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center of the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
Overthrew it. It's okay. I'm just surprised I had that much protection that time. They had pretty good coverage. All right, well, that's so for a field goal.
And Gano's kick is right through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Well, they didn't get in the end zone, but pretty good balance there on the opening drive.
Man, it seems like you got an easy New York franchise team. Laugh my ass off. I got the Jets. My viewers requested them. Oh, the Jets. The Giants, I mean, I wouldn't say they're a lot better, though. But they are better. At least they have something. Like, Saquon Barkley is really good. The Jets don't really have much, do they? That's like me with the Pittsburgh Pirates on MLB The Show. Oh my God, first 2 seasons with that team. Oh my God, couldn't hit, couldn't steal bases, couldn't pitch. We had good defense. My team had the defense. Didn't matter though. Sucked dick at everything else. Oh man, freaking Pirates.
And then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Now a first down throw, Stafford.
I have to say, Jackson really has been my #1 cornerback this year. He made another good play there. Oh, hey, Jonathan. What's up, buddy? How many weeks am I planning on playing this stream? At least 2. Depending on what time it is, maybe I'll stretch a 3rd one, but most likely probably 2, just because I got on here pretty late. I do have to work tomorrow, unfortunately. That place has got me like so depressed. My boss is he's a POS, man.
Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your
put me through so much shit.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball.
So I'm definitely job hunting,
and you pass the ball around,
say
so
the least.
touches it early and gets involved.
Oh! Perfect user pick. Do you like that move, mother chicken? That was me. That was me. Look at that. That's pro. Oh, woo. EA pick. There you go, Bradbury.
You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at him. Instead,
okay.
they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield,
okay.
They were more than prepared for
I like
that
it.
one.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
Barkley was open. I was really wanting to go to the rookie, but they were all over him.
Piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And on the left side,
I thought I caught that.
out of bounds, according to the headlines.
Oh, I thought I was in. There better be a review on that.
Getting there, and it's 3rd down.
There's not.
So back to back.
Can I challenge that? I actually am going to challenge that. I thought I was in. It happened so fast. I'm just going to tell. I mean, yeah, I definitely caught it. I mean, there's one. I think I had 2 feet in. I mean, they need to work on the camera angle. It looked like I was in.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because
unless it's like a weird EA glitch. It looked like I was clearly in. Wow. Well, there goes a timeout. I don't know about all that. Whatever. I think I got BS'd on that one.
So the challenge not a successful one, as this will stay an incomplete pass. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Ooh, good defense. Wow. Thought I had a first down for sure. All right, well, 3 and out there. I still think Galladay got screwed over.
Cooper Kupp deep for LA. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week.
Come on, good punt. Oh my God. Finally, I made a good punt.
This is going to turn out to be a beauty.
Good job, Donaldson. Hey, AJ, what's up, buddy?
Near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote.
Hopefully, job
punt
goes well and you get to where you are wanting to. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate that. I hope none of you guys have like a shitty boss or, you know, just. It's funny, like for me, it's not even the job. Or even like my main employer, it's actually just my POS. I call her supervisor. You know.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Nice, bad throw. So far, I'm starting to see why their offense is one of the worst. Stafford's not looking so good early.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the
trying to think what I want to do. I think I'm going to stick with the zone. I mean, I want to blitz, but he has 3 really good receivers. I'd like to just try to ensure I have some pretty good coverage.
Stafford.
All right, don't let him get the first down. Okay, I'm fine with that.
And he will get him down a couple.
I kind of like, that's like a safe zone to me. The only thing I'd be worried about if he had all day to throw, which he did, and try to go deep on it, you know. But yeah, if he goes underneath like that, this is like a good zone.
But to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this
don't block
away.
that guy. Yeah, at least I avoided a big hit.
We'll
That
call
little
that a
juke.
49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. New York ready to go again offensively. They are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be
Wow,
at this
Tooney
point of
just
the year.
burned him.
Battled through some rough patches this
Ramsey,
season.
you just got
So now
beat.
it comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
And just imagine if that was John Ross. Maybe that would have been a touchdown because there was nothing over there. That safety was way away.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
There we go.
Complete. And down inside the
Kind of like I said, be careful about challenging this defense. Their coverage has been really tight.
Over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Trying to nibble on it.
Under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. Rodgers now on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 10 more there and another 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Barkley.
Ah, I couldn't get in. I tried. Damn.
And that plays when you probably get a little pushback from people. A toss near the goal line. I think they're fortunate that they only ended up with no gain and not
Oh, that's the end of the first.
Strung it out beautifully.
Normally you run more quick hitters in that situation.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
On EA Sport. Like it's in the game.
Barkley again.
Bastards.
Nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slows momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. This LA Rams defense will try to bow up once more. Now Rodgers.
Hold on to it. There you go. Touchdown, mother chickens. It's John Ross. All right. I was just looking at them like, yeah, they're going to send the house and stuff me if I run again. All right, it was the right call. Just got that off in time.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10.
Hey, network, another late stream when I'm about to head to bed. Jeez, sorry. Speaking of bed, yeah, I took a nap when I got home from work. I was pretty exhausted.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. LA set to take over again on offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now a play fake and it's
fake.
Stafford.
Get him. There you go. Ho, 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 mother chickens. It ain't Santa Claus. It's
Dexter Lawrence.
Dexter Lawrence.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play.
So yeah, you can throw to him. He's going nowhere. That was good coverage.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all
Alright,
comes
let's stick with this.
together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by... And that is
He caught that?
one-handed. Wow. been doing this for
I mean, that is Cup.
now, showing that he's
Wow, what a
still got that
catch.
arm strength from
Can't believe he
back
held
when
on to
was
that
the number
one-handed.
overall pick.
And to be honest, this first half hasn't been anything that they'd be really proud about. So they
Who was on him?
like
Was it my safety? Or was it my linebacker?
Finish this one off, not just with points, but with a touchdown.
23, that's, who is 23?
In the air, according to Next Gen Stats.
I think that's one of my safeties. I think that was Trevor. See, my safeties aren't good as far as pass coverage. That kind of showed there.
So how about that for a chain move?
Or no, I think Trevor's 44.
Wait,
who's 23? Oh, maybe it's Fuller.
They'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, if I stayed in, that would have been Bradbury's second pick. Oh, man.
In the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
And now he's taking deep shots. Oh, there you go, Robbins.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Oh, he's running. Wow, that was a shock.
And they'll get him down at about the 37.
Oh, they gonna go for a deep field goal or what it says?
It's fourth down.
Didn't think they were gonna run there. Hope he misses this.
And this won't get there. Won't be
Nice kick.
It's no good.
I wouldn't let him kick again.
Stay right where it is. Now listen, no kick from 50 plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my
nice
theory
kick.
is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
I don't know. I may find a second job, but unsure. I mean, I used to do that back in the days.
They'll start out on
Hey, all that extra money's nice, but man, I like to have some freedom, you know?
And he's going to take this one across
Oh, man.
midfield and into Ram territory.
So I envy people that
It's a
do
6-yard
multiple
pickup,
jobs.
but it gets him to second and 4.
I know the toss play begins.
I remember
with the
those
guy
days.
taking the
No
snap
thanks.
and turn around and tossing it to
80,
the right.
90 hours a week.
But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an
Hard to believe for me, that was like
offensive
20 years
tackle or a
ago
tight
when
end
I
in the
did
direction they
that.
want to run the football.
Crazy,
If they do
man.
that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there.
You think the Rams
first
will be
down.
9-8, 10-7 this year?
Successfully,
Yeah, I
that means they
mean,
win the battle on the edges.
that's not a
That
bad
means you seal
prediction,
the
to be
edge in
honest.
order to let your back get to the corner.
Stafford
They
will
got
make
it
them
done
a
there
lot
for a
better.
very nice game.
But the question is, how much better? Especially his first year.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the
Ah, they got me. Is that Donald? Yeah, there's Donald. He got me.
At the midfield stripe. Aaron Donald. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number
Big
7
bad
for
Donald
him
got
on
me.
the year. The Giants on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Oh my God, I might have gotten the first down. It's going to be close. Wow, good job, Tooney. Yeah, I'd be shaking my head too. Oh, man.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the
Nice,
alleys
just
have
got
been
it.
open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first
Good
down,
blocks. Good
Barkley.
blocks. Wow, they held on to those blocks. No holding. Actually, there probably was holding, but they never called penalties on here, so there's probably some holding calls right there. You know what I mean?
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now Saquon Barkley. That's a strong
slow down there from a blocker.
The extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Flushed out right.
Okay.
And he just
they had good coverage.
Out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play.
Ooh, that middle's open. Should I run?
Frankly, I think it was
got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Well, that kind of changed it all, didn't it? I'll still try to run.
On 3rd down. Barkley.
Yeah, I mean, really good. I'm getting really good blocks all of a sudden.
First down before he's brought down at the 3.
I think it's the momentum. I think after I got that huge first down, 3rd and long, I think that just kind of killed their offense there, you know.
Doesn't matter what play is called.
For their defense there.
They're handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Hold on to it. There you go. Touchdown, mother chickens. It's Galladay.
Kenny Galladay.
Nice.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants add on to their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
17-0, man.
Quick hitter out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes our score 17-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Because me and my friend Lizzie, a.k.a. Elizabeth,
for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well.
Oh, she tore her ACL. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that. That really sucks.
But the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
They haven't established that.
You guys live together.
Yet. The question is, will they? Stafford on first down. This one to the left to Higbee. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage. Frankly,
yeah, it's almost halftime already.
To stand on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
So far, yeah, this Rams offense, they do look really bad. With the rankings, that they're ranked like 31st or something. One of the worst.
I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around.
What's the EA symbol mean? I've just noticed that.
No doubt about it.
That's new.
With me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On first down, it's
wide open.
Gets this into the hands of the tight
All
end.
right. Yeah, I gotta watch it when they do the no huddle, man.
Just shy of the 40.
That's where they can get you on
Just
here.
keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
They be trying to cheat the system.
Throwing is Stafford.
Ooh, that wasn't a good throw.
Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To the air again, Stafford.
Good coverage.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the
Cover
front
six.
and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, Only way to play good defense.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Good defense.
Knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles.
Yeah, I would definitely have to blame Stafford. Really, if I was the Rams, because they have 2 running backs, I would be running the ball. And it's definitely Stafford's fault because they have 3 really good receivers. You know what I mean? They have Kupp, Wood, and Ridley. Jeez, dude.
More than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved
they have a much better receiving core than I do.
I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game.
Like, yeah, I have the much better QB, but my receiving core overall-wise really isn't that good.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Rodgers now on first down.
Just throw it away.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no
I should have
option
just run, really.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because
they'll probably call a timeout for sure now after that.
But they make them out of bounds.
Once I get a big play here.
On second down, Barkley.
Well,
Now he's got some room. And another juke. And that worked this well upfield across the 45.
Barkley got to show off his moves.
He has been tough to stop here in this first half.
I can say this from experience, especially from a defensive back's perspective. There's not many things more terrifying.
That's why I love Barkley, man. He's got the moves. Give him some open field. He'll show you some shit. Oh, 97 showed me his moves, fucker.
He lost 6 there.
Yeah, well, he made a play.
Like
I know the time is ticking. That's okay. I'm willing to not be greedy and force a turnover, you know. 17-0. It's all us. Although, maybe I should. I'm halfway through the field here.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon.
I'm just going to keep running. I'm not even going to attempt to pass deep. Getting some big runs here.
On third down, Barkley. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now a timeout taken.
Oh yeah, why did I do that? It was 4th down. I feel like a dumbass.
If they hurry, we'll see.
Wasn't paying attention. I'll just run it. If they stop it, they stop it. Halfway through the field, they'll have like one play.
They're going to line up to go.
I don't know why I thought it was 3rd down.
Rodgers stays on the field.
That was my mistake.
They'll run with Barkley.
Mistake.
And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding.
Yeah, they'll just decline it.
So they elect to decline
it. They get one play.
Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Oh, come on. Try to get Robbins there.
Let this go for the end zone.
You shut the fuck up. No. No. No.
As time expires in the
no.
And the Rams are
no.
this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Shut the fuck up with that. No.
Just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play, and that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12. We'll begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Drew Lock, strong in the victory as it pushes.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Okay.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak.
Okay.
And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second.
You just got EA. What the hell was that shit? They pulled an Aaron Rodgers on me. They don't have Aaron Rodgers. I have Aaron Rodgers. What the hell was that?
The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3, and they're on the short end of the scoreboard.
That's a slap in the face right there.
What adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
EA Sports is in the damn game, man. That's all I gotta say to that. That's all I can say. EA Sports is in the game. We had them shut out too, man. They couldn't move the ball. They had that 147-yard pass to Cup, which was a spectacular one-handed catch. Wow. And then he gets this little, whatever, this lucky Hail Mary nonsense. That's bad defense. I mean, you just can't allow that. You just can't, you know.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize.
I just hope that doesn't wake them up magically, you know.
And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
He'll get about 3.
See, if they're smart, they should be letting Akers run.
3 yards on
Clearly, Stafford can't throw the ball, even though he got his little magical throw there.
They'll go again here with Akers. They'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Oh, good.
Now whistles and a flag down.
Joey's speechless. I mean, what do you say to that? Besides, yeah, this got EA'd.
Somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
That was bullshit. We want to definitely stop them this opening drive because, Jesus, then they can be back in the game. Oh crap, get him. Okay, I don't think he got the first down.
And they're gonna mark him down short.
Nice. I'll be curious if they go for it. Says they're not.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
No, what the hell's that? Really? What a lucky effing bounce.
We know the ball can bounce anywhere,
and
how it's shaped.
Madden's like, Joey, I think you've had enough fun for one day. Now it's time for you to get EA'd. That's what the game's saying.
Excellent coffin corner punt.
The game's like, oh, Joe, you think you're hot shit. Now you're about to get your ass kicked. All right.
They begin with a run by Barkley.
Good little push by the O-line. I'm just trying to get some breathing room here.
Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Barkley.
Couldn't get a hole.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the
Barkley's definitely going to run a lot in this one. I guess slants. I was hoping to get more breathing room than I did.
What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
See what they're doing on defense. Oh wow, they let that I'm lucky. They just let Ross go. Thank you. They made that easy. All right.
The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Well, thank you very much.
On 1st down, Rodgers.
Beautiful throw, beautiful catch. Oh!
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Touchdown, mother chickens. How's that, EA? You want to EA me? I just EA'd you. Bitch. I saw a one-on-one. I was like, just make a really nice, perfect lob. And it was. Oh. Was able to break the tackle. And they couldn't catch me. I didn't think I was going to go to the house, though. I figured they'd catch Galladay. He's not known for speed. Luckily, that defender wasn't that fast either.
So that drive, 4 plays. And it was finished
now, if that was Ramsey, Ramsey probably would have picked that off. Because Ramsey's, you know, he's an EA cornerback. Yeah, I'm not challenging Ramsey. If that was Ramsey, I wouldn't have done that. Because I've learned my lesson in the past. Don't challenge Ramsey.
And this will not be returned. It will come out to the 25.
Right, Radical.
As they get set to take possession. They punted last time.
This update has some good and some bad. I have noticed that, yeah.
Let's just go to the football 101.
I have noticed that. The one thing I like seeing, I mean, it's always nice to win. Like, everything's been going my way except for that Hail Mary nonsense. But, I mean, seeing the Rams offense struggle, it makes sense because they were ranked 31st. You know, now their defense, even though I scored 24 points, I can tell their defense isn't bad. I think their offense is kind of killing their defense, you know.
Because he just about threw that one into the first row.
2nd and 10. Here's Stafford.
Oh, crap. Yeah.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley.
Okay, 3rd and short.
Get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards.
You know, let's go with this. I'm sure they're going to run. I'll control Williams.
They'll try and run for this.
Oh, I don't know if he got it.
And he will be very close to a first
Inches.
down,
Good job, Graham. And they're going to punt. There you go.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
He got there quick.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Kenny Galladay making his way back onto the field with the rest of this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And this will leave him a yard.
I've been getting much better run blocks here lately. I think their defense just kind of gave up, you know?
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll get up
Barkley's gonna have a lot of carries.
At the 44.
Doing that to kind of choose some block, you know.
Through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. They'll get this out to Barkley complete.
I wanted to spin the other way. Screwed that up.
At the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a giant 1st down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Buying time to his left.
You know, I wish Smith was smart. I was kind of hoping that defender would go after Rodgers.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly
trying to bait him, like, hey, try to sack me. Then I throw it to Smith.
You got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here.
That's when I wish I had Jones, because then I could have scrambled. Rodgers definitely is not running. He is slow.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down. Rodgers again now.
Oh, crap.
Fresh to his right.
I was looking at Galladay and I saw Ramsey. Ramsey was trying to set me up. I saw that interception opportunity if I went to Galladay.
And you don't have a running lane that you want to take.
Not falling for that trap.
Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
I used to fall for that all the time. I've had enough of falling for those traps.
Barkley. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Throwing is Rodgers.
My rookie.
Down. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Nah, I don't like what I see. They had that well guarded.
That one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area and he just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
And again, it's Rodgers.
Oh, they got me.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on
See if my
EA
kicker
Sports.
can make this.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Gano's kick is good, and that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And no effort to bring this one out.
Man, if it wasn't for that Hail Mary, man, I'd have a shutout right now. God dang it.
Football going back to the Rams now.
What is that
Many
nonsense?
2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
I don't like that zone blitz.
Throw here, right side, he holds
I don't know.
it in.
How many guys get open on
Down,
that?
but not before he gets into enemy
Needs to be a little
territory.
different.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got
Figured
a
I'd
first
try
down.
it, but yeah, it's been failing me.
A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Oh,
Right side complete.
piece of
That's
shit.
Woods. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's been easy to just stay in zone mainly against Stafford. He struggles. Wow. Bad read on Bradbury there.
Call that a very strong gain of 20.
Had him well guarded
This
there.
defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a second down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he
safety
wanted to
blitz.
check
Let's
that
do it.
down to. But once he saw the danger over there,
I'm
he just
on
threw that one
89.
over everyone's
Okay.
head. Smart play.
Again, it's Stafford.
No. Missed it.
That's Cup for a Ram touchdown.
Is that Cup?
Cooper Cup, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game.
Don't forget Joey's zone coverage.
So a little bit of a letdown
Broken.
there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I've heard too. A couple of you guys have mentioned that. That's how it felt the last time I streamed. Although I feel like the zone coverage has been pretty good in this game, but overall, Stafford seems to be struggling. I've had pretty good coverage. You can't expect, you know, it to always be good, you know, but like, because there's holes in it. That was the one time I was like, oh, Bradbury just, I don't know, he just had a bad read on that tight end. Like he had him covered, and
no alley to be found.
Higby just got open.
And he's dropped at the 18. New York's offense back out there and set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with
try to make a double juke there.
First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the
oh, break. Oh!
put the onus on the defense.
Man, if that guy was blocked and I didn't have to slow down, man, I'll tell you what, I was sniffing a home run. I really was. There was nothing over there with Barkley's speed. That was still impressive by Barkley. I didn't think I was going to get that many yards right there. Barkley was being a beast. Broke a tackle and then jumped over a tackle.
They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Rodgers to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man right side is Tony. And he is tackled
Tony doesn't have moves like Barkley. I tried to pull a Barkley there. Yeah, he's not doing that.
For 14 yards and another 1st. Now it's Rodgers.
No! Oh, see? I waited too long. I was like, oh my god, I threw into an interception trap. Thankfully, I broke it up. Now, if that was Ramsey, that would have been a pick. So I've been avoiding his side. Damn it. I'm trying to get better at that. Don't, like, fall into these interception traps.
Back to Tony. It's complete this time. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20.
This is probably Barkley's best game this season, 140 yards. Granted, 27 carries, but he's had some big runs. Yeah, because of how the offensive line is, you know, like, it's either Barkley's going to have a big day for me or he gets shut down, you know. And it's not Barkley's fault, clearly. Barkley, he's so good with his moves.
Now here's a throw.
There's the rookie! Oh, man, I'm breaking some tackles.
Inside the 10 at the 8.
There you go.
Another good completion
Big
on the
man,
drive as the
receiver.
Giants have a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. And just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
They'll get this halfway.
Yes, I'm one of the worst in the league this year as far as running the football. So nice that I'm able to really run in this game. Yeah, 60 plays in, 28 runs and 32 passes. Bad throw.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a shame. That would have been a touchdown. He was open.
It's 3rd and goal. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal.
Oh, wide open. Wide open. Touchdown, mother chickens. It's Evan Ingram. And I almost screwed that pass up because I didn't plant my feet. Because I was kind of like dancing like, all right, I'm looking left. And then I'm like, oh, wow, Ingram's not even guarded.
Is it okay if I break one
because everything, yeah, it looked like it was stuffed. Ingram all by himself.
Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly
glad I
right.
had all day to pass too. Good protection.
I think this one might just be over.
Gano the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Hey, Sanderson. What's up, buddy?
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Well, I'm glad I had a good game for a change.
Football back. After the long touchdown drive we just
I don't have too many of these.
Taken a little of the wind out of this offense.
Or it's pretty much been all me. Like it should be 34-7. There you go. Ho ho ho, mother chickens! It ain't Santa Claus. It's Zachary Springer. There you go, Zach. I think that's your 3rd sack. I've been hoping you get more sacks. I don't think I have a lot of sacks this season. Actually, my defense has not been getting pressure overall.
Does the defense help the offense? I think in this case, does the quarterback help out his offensive line? You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of the football. They can only do so much. On this play, he took them to the limits.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Stafford. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be stopped at the 27.
2-minute warning. Of course they'll go for it. Unless they just surrender. We'll see what they do. Yeah, they're going to go for it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Able to hook up here with Ridley.
Yeah, should have stayed up the middle, but I had to watch the other guy. He would have been open.
Taken down at midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Shit. Saw that. Yeah. Should have stayed on the running back.
25 yards there on the catch and run. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 20.
Gonna call timeout.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
It's hard to defend a no huddle on All-Madden. At least for me. The AI seems to be very good at that. Getting guys open. Oh, damn it. No. Fucking player swap. Bastard.
Going right back to Akers.
Ha, I'm glad you decided to run.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. And it's Graham here, the one who is still down. And looks like he's in some pain. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is, I think he caught it.
Out of bounds. I can't believe Bradbury missed that.
It'll be incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Oh shit, he's gonna be open. Well,
he's got Higbee.
The other guy was open too.
And he'll have the first.
He should have probably went to the other guy.
The 14-yard line. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on fourth. The Rams going to go
broken
ahead and use
finger.
the
Well,
first of
Graham,
their
goodbye.
timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Trucks over him. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And the
I'm going to call timeout.
Quickly to the line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Gotta reset. 10 seconds.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Stafford now to throw.
Oh no. I broke it up. I tried to get in front and pick that off. Damn it. It's like I knew he was going to go to him too. I knew it because I think everything else was covered.
You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
All right, 4th and 1. Come on, stop him here.
Sometimes you panic
All
as
these
well and think,
bitches
I've
score.
got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Try to get pressure. He was wide open.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down.
Oh, there's a flag. Tell me it's on them. And Cup's having a day if that. Ha ha. Ha ha. Cup.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Cool. That's going to be ball game.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley shifts by at
That'll
the 15.
do it.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
There we go.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to
I always
share
find
a
that funny
booth with
when
you.
the coach does
I have
that.
to say, I am impressed
He's like, fuck
at your
this shit.
discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end.
That would be
You
me
didn't
as a
consume
coach. If I was really a
single
coach, that would be my reaction. Especially if my team has been sucking dick. I'm like, man, we suck dick.
And getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man. Hirschfeld in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. Well,
Yeah, it's kind
I
of.
appreciate that.
Stafford got
Always
a
pleasure to work
quiet
with you.
312 yards,
Giants,
you know?
they move back
He could
over
thank that
500
miracle
now at
Hail
6
Mary.
and 5.
You know, 2 of his passes
And
was
they'll
like 100
return
yards.
home
That
next week to
47
take
and
on
the Cup,
Philadelphia
that
Eagles.
spectacular one-handed,
Meanwhile,
and
for
then
LA,
that magical
the
like
playoffs look to be
50-something
out of
yard
reach
pass.
now as they drop to 4 and 8, and they'll try to
They
rebound
minus
next
that.
week
He only
on
had
the
like
road
200.
in Washington.
Yeah, he actually had more passing attempts than I did. I'm glad I didn't throw any interceptions, though. 4 touchdowns. Definitely outplayed them. They had 306, had 445. Ran the ball real well. See, even though he had a 3 average, if I was them, I would let Akers run. Clearly, Stafford isn't the answer for their offense. Even though they have 3 really good receivers. Yeah, Ridley's the one with that magical touchdown. Cup had a good game, though. He had that really good catch. Yeah, Ingram didn't do much. Got that touchdown at the end, though. Wide open. That's good to see, Tooney. I bet Galladay, because he had that one big play. Yeah, they're definitely going to have the tackles. There's Robbins. They sacked me 3 times. You know what? I just noticed he got hurt. Maybe that's why their D-line started getting beat by the O-line. Because he was making plays early. Joseph Day guy. I mean, he's pretty good. It was like Donald. Because Donald couldn't do it single-handedly. Had 2 sacks. ready to negotiate. Oh, yeah, I think... Oh, that's right. I'm going to franchise tag Jackson. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I care about keeping any of these other guys. As far as Aaron Rodgers, I'm going to wait. Fuller. May wait. Yeah, these guys, I don't care. Did I do my scouting? I did. Cool. So we are 6-5 now. Yeah, Eagles are doing well this year. They're 8-3. This will be my, I think, first time facing them. Yeah, I face them again in week 16. So we'll see what the Eagles look like. Their offense is an 85. So I think they're that QB they drafted, Sam McMoney. I think he's turning it around for them. Yeah, these old linemen really look nuts. Not getting that. Not this year. Not this draft. Oh, it's like the worst looking O-line, huh? Holy Jesus. So let's see, the Eagles offense is ranked 9th. So yeah, Sam McMoney doing it for him. Defend deep pass. Okay, I guess he likes to go deep. Even though it says they run more, which that is the Eagles for you. Do a lot of screens usually. Their defense is okay. Not what it used to be. But it's not ranked bad. Mediocre. Always choose the outside runs. I do have a lot of staff points. I wonder if I should use them right now. I don't care about that guy. Let's look at our injuries. Anything new? Nope, same. Okay. And what do the Eagles look like this year? Hey, Trevor. What's up, buddy? So they have 290s. We both have 290s. So Sam McMoney. He's a star. He's probably having a really good year. Miles Sanders. They don't have any receivers, though. They haven't been able to do anything there. We still have Dallas. He's an 88. That's a good old lineman they drafted. Wow, he's an 84. He's okay because he's young. He's close to an 80 overall. They still have Kelsey. He's just old, but he's really good. They drafted a really good center. So they're maintaining their O-line, really. That's a really good replacement. This guy is hidden, too. So, wow, he's at least a star. Good replacement for Kelsey once he retires. You know, St. Brooks is still good, but 34 years old. And they still have Johnson, 33 years old. Their O-line's pretty good. There's DeFagish. He's an 87. And then they drafted this Sharp guy. Wow. They had a good draft. Wow, this guy's a hidden too. Jesus. I don't know if he's starting this year, but wow. And then you still have Cox. Not what he used to be. He's still good, though. Their linebackers still aren't that good. Still have Slay, but he's slowly getting worse due to age. Their number 2 cornerback, garbage. Yeah, really, their secondary is not all that. All right, cool. All right, so I'm going to go get me some more coffee, and we will face the Eagles. So, BRB. Alright, guys, I am back. Sorry about that. Okay. Time to play ball. So this should be a pretty tough matchup. Eagles having a very good year. At least we're home.
It's week 13 of the NFL, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Eagles and the Giants.
So yeah, I work tomorrow, but like, wait, what is today? Tuesday, right? I'm off Thursday, Friday this week, so I'll be streaming. Who knows? I may be able to finish Pokemon this week, and of course more Madden.
Now Ross to return. And look at this, right away a loose football. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback.
Well, that's not a good sign. I mean, at least I recovered that fumble, but like, I'm already smelling some shit here. I don't like that. That's how we're gonna start, huh? Fumble.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
How we're gonna start this Eagles.
On the ground, this is Saquon.
Really good blocks. There you go.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
It's like I don't like the plays they're giving me.
32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Wanted something different. All right.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Good job, Galladay. That's what you need to do. Be physical, my man.
A solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be...
Good move by Barkley, man. Barkley, he's on his game.
100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
I was looking at Ingram.
He's sacked. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions.
That sucked.
I thought he might dump that underneath.
That was a big
but
sack.
He couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play. Just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Now a man open down the middle of
It's like I knew I had to get rid of it because I don't think I would have had a guy open. And I probably would have gotten sacked again.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance
Hoping
of
the rookie
up.
gets open.
Rodgers gonna throw.
He did. Yeah. They just let him be. The rookie.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st down, Rodgers. That's complete to Tony. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap
I'm just going to throw it away. I'm not going to risk it.
Put it in the end zone.
And he he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Depends what that linebacker's doing. I wonder if Ingram will be wide open underneath.
Rodgers to throw
no, he was not. I just threw it away. They had that locked up. Darn.
Out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play.
I was lucky to get rid of it, man.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh my God. Beat it. There you go. Touchdown, mother chickens. It's John Ross. There we go. I got lucky. I was thinking, oh my God, they have good coverage again.
Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
There you are, Sam McMoney. You're here. You're having a good year.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game,
start with a
getting
safety
it done,
blitz.
but they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Now first down carry by Sanders, well defensed as they'll hold him to just a couple. 2nd down coming up. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play. 2nd down, back to Sanders. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football.
Are you going to run again?
But I think it's hard for people to understand
good block.
just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
9 yards on the play and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. 7 yards, the pickup there.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting.
It's wrong time to bring House,
huh? You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching
what the Eagles like to do.
Gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good
definitely running a lot.
They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Zone.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Oh, he's running again. Dang, maybe I should have blitzed.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they've been doing. It hasn't been working.
Sam wants to run.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 5.
Another one of those.
Up the screen with Gainwell. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. First and goal and a chance to get that initial
I haven't seen
right back.
Miles Sanders. Oh, that's a bad pass. That's a bad pass. Oh my God. Is Trevor going to take it to the house? Oh, I think he is. Touchdown, mother chickens. It's Trevor Gregory. Oh, big pick six. Trevor, if you're still here, there you go, baby.
Go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass, ball,
Woo!
and then my favorite, ski. That's the interception. That means
that's your first interception this season, and it was a biggie. Good read. That guy was not paying attention quick enough. Nice.
Now to add the extra point.
I was thinking they were gonna tie. I was like, yeah, their offense looking good.
And it's good. And
yeah, I wonder if Miles Sanders got hurt because they had their backup in for a while there.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And last time,
yeah, Sanders is still out. I think he got hurt.
Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Oh, crap.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And this one complete to
You like that hit by Robbins? Oh my gosh.
And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Another defensive touchdown. Touchdown, mother chickens. It's Van Der Esch. Let's go. Let's go, mother chicken. God, if I was the Eagles, man, I'd be breaking my controller right now. If this shit was happening to me, I would break this controller. Oh, man, I'm having fun here. Boom, bitch.
Gano for the extra point.
Okay. Wow. Great start. 21 to nothing.
So not only the cough
shoot, my offense gonna have the day off now. Wow.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it.
Oh my God, right? Our defense, man, they're being savages right now.
And this will not be returnable.
That always feels good. Like, interceptions are always nice, but I think a forced fumble like that, especially like when your boy, you know, causes it, man, that was just a nice hit. So satisfying. Robbins just goes boom.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next.
He's like, welcome to the NFL.
Every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game.
Yeah, that Gainwell's still out there. The Sanders is dead.
21-0 our score.
I swear, if he gets hurt again in real life, that guy must be very fragile.
The last run got
it's a shame. I think he is very good when he plays. I totally missed with Sanderson.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Somebody's play calls. I think they're a little conservative.
Let's go cover 3 cloud, yeah. I was thinking about blitzing. Let's not get too aggressive.
I think I'm going to be correct, but I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and settle down.
They like to do that.
Past the 45 before being tackled. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
There you go,
Here's
Lawrence.
a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. Second and 11.
Yeah,
that's going to go
heat.
as a loss of 1 on first down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Miller.
That's why I don't do that too often. That's why I like to be in zone, make them like earn it. It's easy to screw up.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see.
They got a big play there.
It hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to poke them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On first and 10, it's Gainwell. Down to the 25. James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body.
He got it, damn. That's actually my fault. I should have just kept going straight.
Devontae Smith with touchdown number 7
That's on me.
And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
He may not be in, though.
And now, before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by
Joey, did you do fantasy football this year? I did, actually. And, you know, out of all my years, I'm actually very happy with my draft.
Big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet.
I could tell you what my lineup looks like. So I was, there's 12 of us, and I was the number 10th overall pick. 9th or 10th. I think I was the 10th overall in the first round. So Nick Chubb, the running back for the Browns, he was, let me pause this for a second. I'm sure you guys are curious. So yeah, so this is what my lineup looks like. But yeah, Chubb was my number 1 pick, which was the number 10 overall pick in the first round. But okay, my lineup. So my QB is Herbert on the Chargers. So we'll see. This is when you'll know if he was like a rookie 1-year wonder or if he really is the real deal. I think he'll be really good. The Chargers, I mean, you know, I think he's on the right team to put up numbers, you know. He has good receivers and whatnot. But yeah, he's my QB. For my running backs, I got Chubb. I do have Miles Sanders. I got him in the 3rd round. Because running backs are really important in fantasy. They really are. Because, like, you have, like, the top running backs, and then it's, like, a huge gap, you know? So, compared to, like, receivers. And then I was able to get Carson. I think he was my 4th pick. So, yeah, like, so I got Nick Chubb. My number 2 pick was actually Tyreek Hill. Hill was just available, so I got him. My other receiver is Galladay. So hopefully he's playing this week. I have to keep an eye because he's questionable right now. My backup receiver. See, my overall receiving core, even though I have Tyreek Hill, which is awesome, I have a top receiver. My overall receivers are a little on the, you know. My tight end, though, I was able to get a good tight end. I have Andrews on Baltimore. So, you know, he'll be a top 5, most likely. You know, he should be able to get his touchdowns and, you know, decent amount of catches and yards. I was actually wanting the rookie Pitts on the Falcons. But he did get picked before Andrews. And I was like, well, I think Pitts is going to be a top tight end, especially the Falcons. They're going to feed him the ball, you know. But I was okay with Andrews. I mean, he's really good. He's more of a sure thing, you know. My defense, I do have the Steelers. I have the Rams kicker, Matt Gay. You know, whatever. That was a late pick. Obviously, it's a kicker. I think I read that Galladay is on track to play week 1. That's what I thought I've heard as well, but I think he's still questionable. So I always hate those questionable injuries because it could be a last-minute thing. Like, they'll say he's ready, and then, like, right before, like, game time, they're like, oh, he's not playing. I always hated that. So it looks like that held up, that touchdown.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Oh, you had the number 1 pick? Who was your number 1 pick? In my league, the number 1 pick was, it actually wasn't McCaffrey, shockingly. I think he was actually the 5th or 6th overall pick. Crazy as hell. Who was the number 1 pick? I don't think I have the recap. Because they usually send you an email of the recap. Who was the number 1 fucking pick?
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
I mean, it should be obvious. It was a running back.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
I mean, of course, running backs usually go first thing because, you know, running backs are very crucial when it comes to fantasy because there's such a huge gap. So being able to get Sanders, Carson, I know those guys are injury prone, but if they play, they'll do well, you know. And then Chubb, I think Chubb is going to have a good year. You know, I'm trying to think if Derrick Henry was the number 1 pick in my league. Number 1 or number 2. He was... Hold on. I gotta see this. I want to see if I have the recap. Real quick. I don't know if I think I deleted it. I think I deleted it. Damn it. Wow. Alright, I think I deleted it. Shit. That would tell you. But I was really shocked. McCaffrey wasn't like the number 1 or number 2 pick, you know. There was some running backs picked before him.
On first down, Barkley, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, I hate the questionables as well. They suck, man.
Possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And a good
Cook on Minnesota. He wasn't the number 1 pick, I don't think, but he was also picked before McCaffrey, which, I mean, he's really good.
He's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open down.
I mean, there are a lot of good running backs, but you know what I mean. It's like there's like 5 to 10 of them, and then like, yeah, huge gap.
They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to think who the number 1 pick was. I feel like it'd be obvious. Just having a brain fart.
From the 41.
No. Oh, I'm glad he dropped that. Oh my God. See, I forced that. Don't do that, Joey. Just take the sack.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time
that was a panic moment there.
Find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Yeah, I have to say they were all over me there.
Throwing is Rodgers.
There you go, open. Good job, Galladay. Now Barkley, I think he was the 8th overall pick. He was actually picked right before Chubb. 8th or 9th. Yeah, 9th, because I was 10th. Which I was shocked. I mean, as much as I wouldn't mind having Barkley, because, you know, obviously he's my boy, it's just like, man, he's got such a shitty old line in front of him, but the person in front of me took him over Chubb. I think Chubb is more, oh my God, B was wide open. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Wow, he was wide open. He was by himself. Damn, I missed that. That was probably a home run right there.
After the incomplete pass here now is.
But yeah, I think Chubb is a more sure thing just because he's got one of the best O-lines in front of him. And, I mean, the Browns are stacked. Yeah, I don't... Oh, you know, Kamara could have been I don't think Kamara was #1 pick. Maybe Henry was #1 pick. Man, I wish I...
To throw, it's Rodgers. And that'll be caught by Tony.
Yeah, I totally forgot about Kamara. Kamara was picked before McCaffrey. Maybe Henry was #1 pick. And maybe Cook was like #2. I think Mahomes was in the top 5. Which, I mean, Mahomes is Mahomes. Clearly he's badass. But quarterbacks are a lot more, you know what I mean? When it comes to fantasy, they're pretty next to each other.
And they'll throw with Rodgers.
Ooh.
That's caught.
That was close.
And he will have the Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man is Ross, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
What app do I use? The ESPN. That one's a pretty good one, ESPN.
Because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down.
I would never draft a QB in the first round. Yeah, because like I got Herbert in like the 6th round. And, you know, he's going to be just fine. You know what I mean?
Barkley, toss play left.
It just tells you QBs, they're a lot more like, as far as fantasy goes, they're all like near each other. Like, you know, maybe he won't be near Mahomes per se, but you know what I mean? It's like, versus that gap-wise, then like the running backs, it's just running backs are really the ones you want to go for. That's always been my formula. Running backs, probably receivers, unless there's like a badass tight end. Usually I try to hope a really good tight end just sticks around. And I was very lucky with, there you go. Touchdown, mother chickens. It's Saquon Barkley. But yeah, I always hope that like a really good tight end just kind of sticks around to like the 4th or 5th, like the 5th round usually. I think that's when I drafted Andrews. Because I can tell you let's say I got Chubb the 10th overall pick in the 1st round, and because of that, I had the early 2nd round, and I was just able to get Tyreek Hill, and then I got Miles Sanders, and then I got Carson, which I was shocked Carson lasted that long, personally, just because, you know, I know he's injury prone like Sanders. I wasn't really surprised with Sanders being around. But I was like, you know, because Sanders will be good fantasy-wise as long as he's healthy. Because they do a lot of screens. And, you know, he runs. He has a very good run per carry average. Just like Carson, actually. It's just, you know, they just need to be healthy. But I was really shocked Carson was available in the 4th round. Just worked out. And then I think I got Andrews, and then I got Galladay, and then I got Herbert, and then I think I got Steelers defense.
This one fielded at the 5, and he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time. But
I'm having a really good stream, man. I'm actually blowing up these Eagles, but thanks to the 2 defensive touchdowns.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's not like the Eagles offense isn't moving. It just got those big turnovers.
From the gun,
oh, whoa. That was a damn good run. Wow. I'm glad that wasn't Miles Sanders.
43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast.
In my league, no one takes QB till like the 5th or 6th round. Oh, really? That's usually when I grab my QB. I mean, you have a pretty smart league.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's like quarterbacks, they're so like close to each other, you know? Like, yeah, you'll have like the top 3 or 4 maybe, like elite. That'll average like, say, 30 points a game, which is a lot. But then, like, your typical QB will give you roughly 20 points. Like, there's a lot of them around there. But running backs is much different. You know, you'll have a running back that'll give you 15 to 20, and then there's a huge drop, you know. That's like the difference maker. That's why running backs, to me, are they're crucial to draft first. Just because of that. There's only so many of them, you know.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll find game.
They like doing that vagina shit a lot.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half,
another injury.
It's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion.
You know, I won't blitz with Porter. Keep him back.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Yeah, and that was why.
That's caught. Touchdown.
I misread that route. I was hoping he would go right. He went left. That's his best receiver, Dallas.
The Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Oh.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Yeah, Sam McMoney looking pretty good.
Sails over the end line. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention.
Really just made that one terrible pass. That was a pick six.
Beginning of the year, the number 1,000.
And then that fumble recovery for a touchdown. That was epic.
This moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit. Head coach,
I didn't like what I saw there.
We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rear view.
The only thing
you really do, don't you? Because
I should have ran the ball.
Predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling
All right, there we go.
to win the game?
Because I don't want them to have a chance to get the ball back since it's about to be halftime.
Get this one across the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
I'm glad I'm actually trying to be a lot smarter, you know. Alright, now I'll go out of bounds. Try not to force it as much. Because those interceptions and whatnot, you know, I gotta simmer that down. Can't be going balls deep. I can't be like Winston, just say fuck it. Just fuck it, man. No.
Rodgers now on first down.
No risk it, no biscuit.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Well, Barkley's going to be wide open.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Galladay wide open, one-on-one.
Look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Well, I mean, Eagles, they didn't have their good cornerback on Galladay. That was a mistake. They have 6 seconds. I have time for one play.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley.
Oh, call timeout. Oh, I just got that off in time. Woo!
A gain of 4. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half,
now I'll just kick a field goal.
The timeout.
Almost screwed myself. All right. Wow, scored 31 in the first half.
And that will do it.
Thanks to the defense.
So we've reached half. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Oh, did you? Actually, you would laugh if I told you the name of my team. The name of my team is My Team Sucks Dick. Ever since I did that, my team's been pretty good. Like motivation.
Number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a handoff. I probably would have gotten a sack with Fuller. Dang it, I didn't fall for that.
Smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On 2nd down, Gainwell looking for space. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety
try to
position
get a good time.
Tackle,
Oh, we got it!
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And he will bring it back.
My defense, they're being savages. It's Bradbury.
It's pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception
Wow.
return for another score.
3 defensive touchdowns, man. Hey, Robert. What's up, buddy? Not yet. I haven't drafted one yet. Hopefully this coming draft. I hope. Joey, we should do a fantasy league together one year. You know, that'd be cool if we did one, you know, for our YouTube community. That'd be really cool. Yeah, maybe next year to do that. I'll try to set that up. That'd be cool. That'd be fun.
He's been a busy man.
It's weird. I almost wasn't going to do fantasy this year just because, like last year, I don't know, I was kind of scattered brain with it. Even though I had the best record and the 2nd most points, I didn't win last year. My team ended up looking nuts in the playoffs, but No, it's just one of those things. I had other stuff on my mind, you know.
As this one's in the air.
Did you see my fantasy team?
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia's offense.
Oh, I did, yeah. You have Russell Wilson, McCaffrey, Robinson, Claypool, Boyd. I had Robbie Anderson last year. He was pretty consistent. Yeah, I have Matt Gay as my kicker. You got Waller. Waller's pretty good.
Getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach.
Actually, I almost got Waller, but the guy in front of me took Waller over Andrews, and I was like, okay, I'm fine with that.
Think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big
doing this again.
Try and catch the ball.
Now left side.
What the hell was that, Jackson?
And they worked this well on the field.
What the hell was that?
45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Weird.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass.
Jackson should have at least attempted a tackle. He was like, nah, I didn't feel like tackling him. Fuck it.
Other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open
Guys like
space.
doing that vagina shit.
Big guys leading the way.
The first down screen pass, good.
They're all about that. That's why I drafted Miles Sanders, because the Eagles like doing those screens. And I could see them still doing that.
Well, they run the option on second down.
All right, good job, Peppers.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
I don't talk about Peppers as much as I used to. He's just kind of there.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner,
I think when Peppers' contract is up, I'll probably let him go. He used to be a fumbling machine, and he's not really doing that for me anymore. And he's not much of a pass coverage safety, so it's, you know, that also explains why he hasn't really been getting better. He's not really doing a lot. He's getting his tackles, but you know what I mean? He's not really making plays.
NFL linebackers, if that was true, do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Come on. Nice hit by Peppers. Well, right when I said that, Peppers put in a nice hit. That's the Peppers I know. He does have 7 tackles. See, Peppers knows I was talking about him. He's like, oh yeah, Joe, I'll show you.
A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Oh,
here's
shit.
a 2nd and 7.
Get him.
Escaping the pressure right.
You got Fuller. Good job, Fuller.
Own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Ooh, Peppers and... Right when I talk about Peppers, look, Peppers puts in 2 big hits. That's how it always goes. That's why I talk shit, man. I talk shit. The game's listening. The game's like, oh, Peppers does nothing? Look at this. Peppers goes, boom, bitch.
Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Oh, man. I swear, these games have ears. It listens to me. Peppers like, shit, I'll show you.
They'll look to throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Scotty Miller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles get a score closer. On those slants, everything happens so quickly.
Oh, they're going for 2.
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And now here's Ross. And able to get this.
Yeah, if it wasn't for those big turnovers, this would be a heck of a game, you know. I just gotta make sure I don't give them a chance to come back. You know, I just gotta continue to play smart.
Down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Don't give them a chance because they're definitely moving the ball. They're moving the ball probably better than I am.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Then again, I've been on defense most of the time. I'm gonna have a lot of tackles in this game.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there.
Barkley's pretty close to 1,000 rushing yards.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high
Oh,
value.
good blocks. No penalty. Yeah, this game doesn't call penalties.
Not only can he dance, he can manage too.
1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On play action. Now
Just give me time. Ross was going to be open for a deep one, but I needed time. Didn't get it.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The toss out to Barkley.
Yeah, they were ready for that.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Oh my God, nice. Good job. Thanks to Ingram's speed there.
As they get the ball down to the Eagles 37. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll try the right side here. Barkley.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs.
I don't know why my
he's making sure he gets just a little bit
my
extra.
old lineman's playing tight end. Oh yeah, because I don't have a. That's right. I don't have a 3rd one. That's right. Duh.
Rodgers.
Let's not chance it.
And he's just going to get rid of this.
I saw it good. I'm like, I'm not throwing to my old lineman. That's silliness.
And now it's 3rd.
That should be an achievement if I get a touchdown with an old lineman. Probably should sign a 3rd tight end. Oh boy.
Rodgers now to throw. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have a Giants 1st down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Ingram's getting open for me. This drive.
It's Ingram for another grab. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive.
Yo, Joey, is there any spots open in the franchise? Oh, this is just me solo. Maybe in the future I'll
put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Ah, crap! I was a little slow there.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
What should I do? I'll go smash.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
Will Ingram be open? No, linebacker was watching him. Ooh, that was close. I'm glad the linebacker... Oh, that was a touchdown? Did I break the plane? I can see a challenge. I'll take that. That's only his 2nd this season. Need to feed him the ball in the red zone.
Safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Yeah, I don't think I broke the... Well, the way the ball kind of glitched, it looked like it broke the plane, but realistically, I don't think it did. Yeah, there's no challenge. Good.
Extra point.
Wait, no complaint.
And that
Nice.
PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. A 10-play drive that time, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Oh yeah, we were talking fantasy
And
football.
that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, for those of you tuning in, sorry for the confusion.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away
Scoring a
from
lot
what
of
you did
points. I haven't
before
scored
because
this
that worked,
many
but you have
points
to be
in
prepared
quite a
for
while.
wrinkles and counters because you know
Again, thanks for the
This is Smith
defensive
to the ground.
turnovers.
And they get him down, but not before he takes
Uh-oh,
it
Van Der
across
Esch is
the
hurt. I don't like
40-yard
that.
line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that
I'm gonna bring
last
some
play.
house.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife
I'm gonna
Stadium.
bring some
One
house.
Play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Dang it.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Dislocated ankle. That's not
Another nice
good.
gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now here's a throw that's complete. Back now here at MetLife Stadium, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ooh, nice hit by Robbins. I'm getting some big hits in.
Struggles continue here. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw again.
Yeah. I was wanting to... I know Sanderson was supposed to guard him, but I wanted to blitz with him. Now that guy's hurt.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I'm not going to blitz with Robbins. I'm going to keep him back. Yeah, I'm not really getting a lot of sacks this year.
Back to throw again.
Something my defense hasn't been good at.
Rager catches it left side. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Rager with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be
Yeah, if I was a Giants fan, I'd be like, man, what the fuck was that? Look at this. Fuck.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D
Who would win a villain fight? Unfortunately, I don't know those villains. Sorry. I couldn't answer that.
Quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
So how many of you guys are doing fantasy football this year?
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Are you guys playing for money?
Set to take the field. And this game just illustrates how important home field really is. On paper, didn't look like much of a matchup, but now it's looking like it'll become one of the big surprises of the weekend.
Boom, boom, boom.
They begin with a run by Barkley.
Ooh, nice.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A nice block there.
83 yards rushing for him so far.
Barkley over 1,000 rushing this year. I'm glad Barkley's having 2 good games on the ground because he's had really a slow start this season.
Running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah,
It's not his fault. The O-line's been bad, but getting some really good lead blocks. It's good. Like, that was a really good lead block. I had a lane there.
Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's the
I don't
want
want
to
keep running.
Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay,
try play action.
I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
Beautiful pass.
I'm
glad I had all day to throw that too.
Inside the 15-yard line.
Hey, Ingram's having a day.
32 that time.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. And Malik Reed there to bring him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Rodgers. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Barkley.
Yeah. Couldn't get a push that time.
He's had his way in this one,
Fletcher Cox.
They get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step 1 on that play.
Galladay open. There you go.
Rodgers.
Touchdown, mother chickens. It's Galladay.
Kenny Galladay.
Wow. I got the 50.
And the Giants are closing in on
that doesn't happen too often for me.
Widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 24.
Oh, okay. See, I really like the Marvel movies. But that being said, like, I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to that. As far as the Marvel universe, I'd be the wrong guy to talk to on that. I don't know much.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
You're playing for money, Trevor? That's cool. It makes it more exciting when you play for at least something,
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Kind of makes people care more, because otherwise people would be like, whatever.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side.
I mean, he is a good running back.
That is not the case.
It's all about will the Chiefs utilize him enough, you know what I mean? Just because, Mahomes is so good, And they have, Kelsey and Hill. Hardman could be more of a surprise fantasy-wise. I almost drafted him late. But the person in front of me took him. So I ended up getting, what's his name? Mayers, I think is his name. The Patriots receiver. I grabbed him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, no. Misread that. Oh, well, you got a touchdown. This game's, like, kind of out of control. Gotti Miller. Whatever.
And the Eagles get a score close.
I tell you, I'm glad I got those defensive touchdowns, because makes me think the Eagles would actually win this game the way this game has technically looked.
But right now, his team is trailing.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
But they tried to get 2.
Well, I mean, you know, oh,
because the quarterback had
how do I, shit, how do I auto, whatever, that's where I'm a noob. How do I auto that?
And this is going to be covered up by the
Audible that.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all.
Well, I mean, one thing, okay, so one thing I like about these two games, I mean, clearly I'm winning both, so, like, of course I'm happy, right? But no, like, statistically, when we were doing our strategy thing, it said the Eagles had a really good offense. And they are, I mean, besides, like, Sam McMoney throwing a couple of mistakes that cost him, I mean, he's looked great. I mean, the Eagles are scoring points. I'm struggling stopping them, where, like, the Rams offense, they really showed they sucked, you know, because they were one of the worst. Our defense really shut them down. So I like that. Because, yeah, the Eagles' defensive rankings, it wasn't anything to rave about. It was, like, average at best.
You've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Yeah, this game's definitely out of control. Yeah, I mean, they have 455 yards. I actually don't... My defense hasn't really been giving up those kind of yardage too often, so it tells you a lot. Eagles are... They can definitely move the ball.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did, that time for a loss.
Running again with Barkley
good
on
tackle.
2nd down. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hopefully I have time here.
3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
At least he didn't catch it. That was good defense.
Nearly their first pick of the game, but
Should
it
have
does
lobbed
bring
it.
up 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big.
SM McMoney has 5 passing touchdowns. Wow.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12.
Eagles definitely drafted a really good future QB.
Now back to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen.
There you go. Got it. There you go. There's our 3rd pick. Good job, Bradbury.
James Bradbury. Boy, so another interception.
There we go.
It feels like he's starting to unravel.
4 turnovers for us.
As you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season.
Or takeaways.
Ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
117 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. Now Saquon Barkley. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
On EA Sports.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And
there's the faggish.
About the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Good move at the 30.
Ooh, Barkley got moves, baby.
It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Saquon Barkley running right. Ooh, with a juke. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Oh, nice move. And he gets the first down.
That'll be ball game. Boom.
Down at the 6.
Suck it, Eagles.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves.
This was a wild game.
To put up that number of points.
Thank you for takeaways.
They're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run.
Yeah, 5 touchdowns, 3 picks though.
That's called being in the zone.
So hey, I didn't throw any picks,
so
man.
For the Giants, the win moves them a couple
played
games
pretty
over
clean.
500 now at 7-5, and they'll
That's
hit the road
ticket,
next
man. I
week
just need to
take on the Dallas Cowboys.
stop forcing shit, you know.
Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it's a tough one to
It
swallow.
also helps
They
when I'm
drop
able
back
to run
8-4
too.
on the year, and they'll look to get
Takes
back
that
on the
pressure
beam
off.
next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That's the most first downs I think I've had in a game. 25. Wow. Well, this was a really good stream. Had a good day. Freaking Sanders. You're always getting hurt. Scotty Miller had a couple touchdowns. Jason Kelsey, he had 4 pancakes. Dang, dude. I didn't have any pancakes. There's Peppers, Robbins. There's Trevor. Yeah, I didn't have any sacks in this game. Now, granted, Eagles have a really good old line, and they do a lot of screens and whatnot. But that's one thing my defense isn't doing. We're not really getting sacks this year. 3 picks, though. That's awesome. Sweet. So I think I'm 7-5 now. Oh, Aaron Rodgers. We'll just go strong arm. Boom, boom. Nice to actually have a good QB for a change. One new injury. So, yeah, that's a bad injury. The Van Der Esch is out for a while. That sucks. Rest of the year, in fact. Pretty tough division. Oh, here we go. There's probably going to be some copyright music here. Let me mute the gameplay for a moment. Don't want to miss these. Yeah, I wish there wasn't copyright music here. Hmm. These old linemen off. Some good defensive linemen. I can use one, actually, because Graham is just a one-year rent-a-player. He hasn't really done that much. He's just, filling in. So it's not like complete trash. Wonder what our stats look like. So offensive yards were ranked 10th right now. Defensive yards allowed were ranked 13. Yeah, we gave up a lot versus the Eagles. So points scored, now we're 4th after that big one. Points allowed, 28. And the points allowed would have been much better. It was those early turnovers, because you can see I have 18. So I'm just like, all right, I need to play smart. So I'm glad this stream I've been a lot smarter. Not like trying to force it and be too overly aggressive. But yeah, Rodgers, besides me being dumb earlier with the forcing, he's having a really good year. I mean, it's nice to actually have a QB. He's averaging a lot of yards, 333 a game. I mean, Jones couldn't do this for me. 69% accurate. He doesn't throw too many bad passes, and that's the difference maker. And Barkley, after those 2 really good games, he needed that, so he got his average up to 4.4, 9 touchdowns. Now, I will say Galladay's having a great year, and it's probably thanks to just having a QB. I need to find him more since he's a superstar now. Ross has a lot of touchdowns. Wow. There's the rookie. Did his thing... No, it's not even close to being revealed. Okay. He's almost a 70. Hey, Roberto. How you doing, buddy? But yeah, I mean, for those of you new, you can see I do try to spread the ball. Yeah, Galladay's clearly our number one this year. He's got a really good average, too. 18-3. You would think John Ross would have a killer average. No. Ben Galladay. He's had some big plays for me. Robbins definitely leading the tackles. But yeah, our sacks are nothing to rave about. Sanderson leads it with 4 on the team. Yeah, that's something my team's not really doing. We're probably below average among the league. So Bradbury, he had a slow start, but he's starting to be himself again. So he has 5 interceptions now. Oh, Jackson, I guess you're not my number one anymore. Bradbury is back. Look at the league. NFL. Yeah, Rodgers is definitely leading yards by a pretty good margin. I do throw a lot. Yeah, there I am. I'm in the top 10 as far as passing attempts. There's Dante Culpepper. That's what he's doing his rookie year. And he's a star. Sam McMoney, what are you? Star. What's Lawrence? Superstar. Oh. This guy was a good draft pick. He's actually a normal. That'll probably change. Mahomes leading touchdowns. There's Rodgers. Well, there's Sam McMoney. He had 5 touchdowns on me. We're right behind him. Freaking Daniel Jones. Yeah, right, dude. Get real. I probably still thrown the most picks. Yeah. All for being an idiot early. You know, I'm actually shocked. I mean, I did run a lot this stream, but I didn't think Barkley would be to the top as far as rushing attempts. But yeah, he's first by 4. He's in the top 10 in rushing yards. There's Henry. Oh, you know, Aaron, forgot about him. Yeah, Aaron Jones, he was a top. I think he was in the top 5. And Cook was, of course. Yeah, I guess Henry was the number 1 pick. Cook might have been number 2 on my fantasy. I was surprised Chubb lasted to the 10th overall pick. That's who I was able to get for those of you tuning in for my fantasy. Kamara has 17 touchdowns. Damn. I actually have Ronald as my backup running back. He's my 4th running back on my fantasy team. I got him. I was surprised he stuck around really late. I thought that was a good pickup, you know, because you never know. A lot of catches. Galladay is leading yards. Leading touchdowns by 1. And Robbins is in the top 10 in tackles. Definitely won't be up there in sacks. Like, Mac has 10 more sacks than my first place guy on the team. Yeah. Wow, he has 7 interceptions. Jesus. See, I hate that glitch. Even to this day, they still haven't fixed that, because we saw that Bradbury has 5, so Bradbury should be here with Warner. That's 7. That's a lot. Dang. Be cool to see a double digit in interceptions. I wonder how many he had last year. Seeing he has 7. Look at that. He had 3 last year. Okay. What else was I gonna look at? Gonna look at something. Oh yeah, as far as team stats. Let's see where I place as far as overall stacks. The Lions are the worst. I'm probably below average. Titans have 38. Yeah, it looks like I'm definitely down there. I have 23. So, yeah. Usually I'm in the top 5, but not this time. Defense isn't getting sacks. Yeah, I'm actually the 7th worst in getting to the QB. Tied for first in fumble recoveries with the Ravens. And we're up there in interceptions. 49ers have a lot. But 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're 5th. Browns only have 3. My pass defense has not been good this year. Actually, the 2nd worst. Yeah, we're not doing it this year as far as that goes. But we have the best run defense. I will say I do a lot of run zones. So I guess that makes sense. Boom, 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 boom. All right, cool. I would play another one, but it's already 11 o'clock, so I'll have to pretty much get ready for bed. But, hey, it was a good stream for me. Actually, had 2 really good games. I think if it wasn't for the turnovers, I think the Eagles would have beaten me. It was fun talking fantasy. Yeah, it was. Yeah, you take care, Trevor. So, yeah, you guys have a good night. And I'll probably stream Pokemon tomorrow. So, I know a lot of people in here are more for football, but, you know. But I will be streaming a lot the next couple days. I'll be